So for today's video, we're going for a drive together in 123 Royalty, and hopefully it's going to be arriving anytime now, but I'll take a walk around the car firstly, and I can hear it there. I'll take the walk around the car firstly with you and just go through it with the car's owner, Bella. And after that we'll take it for a drive and we'll see what it's like to drive a w123 240D with 630,000 kilometers on. So here we go, we'll take a walk around. Here's Bella, the car's owner. A beautiful 240D. What's it, a
78.
78, so one of the early ones with the loop style glow plugs. And Bella, how long have you owned this for?
6 years now.
And?
Very nice.
Very nice.
No issues. No central locking, no aircon. Does have power steering.
Oh, that's the most important thing here.
And the heater works well.
Yeah, there we go. And you got a decent Bluetooth sound system in there as well.
Yeah,
okay.
Upgraded the speakers.
Yeah, and tomorrow I believe you're getting an electric aerial put in.
Yeah.
Now this car Bella's had, as she says, for 6 years, and it's gone through a couple of colors. Initially it was rust, sort of a rusty red type brown color, and then you did a blue and white, and then you went for the anthracite. And unfortunately, living as close to the sea as we do here in PE, the rust keeps coming through. So it's almost due to go again. You last did it what? How many years ago?
Last year, January.
Last year, January. Okay, so it's going to go in again probably next year, January, every couple of years, and just get a bit of rust work done on it. But we'll take a walk around and I'll show you. I'll show you this beautiful car. I can't remember, but is this a original Mercedes color or is it?
Yes.
Okay, what is the color code?
Can't remember the code now.
We'll put it in
Anthracite grey. Yeah.
Anthracite grey. I don't remember I do remember a few of these in South Africa as well, so they were here. But it really looks nice on a 123, and I know at some stage you also had the bunts, but you went back to hubcaps. I think the hubcaps look really good. You got the commercial tires on here. How do you find the ride on these?
I like it because they never get flat and you don't really feel the potholes.
Okay, yeah, valid point. I mean, they're very good for the roads here.
When I had normal tires, I'd get a flat tire every few weeks.
Oh, there you go. And just tell me about this little bicycle cog around the back here. Where does that come from?
The old owner had it on. I think he used to do cycling races and all that.
Okay, Johan.
Yeah.
Yes. May rest in peace. And I think it's so nice that you've kept it on here and just painted it the same color as the body, and just
It looks nice.
They're really good. And I see you've tinted the windows a bit, so it's got the anti-smash and grab and stuff, and keeps it a bit cooler in summer without the aircon.
Yeah.
Left mirror.
We added that on.
Yeah. And these, where did you get these?
I got them on eBay.
Okay. Really looks nice.
Yeah, much better than the orange on this color at least.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I see you've also done the grill, the darker color.
Yeah.
The AA badge there. Beautiful, beautiful. And inside, let's have a look.
Still pretty much original inside.
Oh, look at that, eh? No cracks on the dash. I see you've got MB-Tech seats as well.
Yeah.
Really does look nice. Your door pockets are intact. Done 634,000 kilometers. Let's see the back here as well. I'll open up. Oh, the interior is really nice, eh? So I'm going to take over here. You show. I know somewhere along the way, the whole starting system was MacGyvered and stuff like that, where you've got a variety of different buttons, and so it's just simplified, and it doesn't work well. Obviously the key secures the whole thing, but then there's a different button for glow plugs, a different button to shut it off. Or leave it to shut it off and stuff like that.
And a start button.
And a start button.
The key is really only for the steering lock.
Yeah, there we go. So the sequence here is never an easy one, but it's one that only Bella knows.
Yeah.
Very nice. Do you mind popping open the bonnet?
Sure.
Let's have a look at that. I must say I really like the white lights, the white indicators on it, eh? And the AA badge.
Yeah. This thing's a bit tight.
Yeah, beautiful, simple 616.
Yeah.
And you know, with the vacuum, I did another video where I think I actually spoke about this particular car, where the whole vacuum shut-off system has been bypassed and now works with a cable and stuff, and it's made it even simpler. I mean, if this car doesn't start, look at the vacuum connections off the booster pipe. Absolutely nothing. The only thing that the vacuum pump does here are the brakes, nothing else. Nice big battery, but really, if this doesn't start, then your battery's flat or they've stolen your diesel.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's simple. And I think the other thing you did today was what, the exhaust?
Yeah.
Okay.
The old one was pretty rotten. Lots of holes, lots of noise.
Yeah. But a nice new exhaust now, and it's quietened it right down.
Yeah. And a new starter maybe 3 weeks ago.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story behind that, obviously the starter works on a button now. And what actually happened there?
That button got stuck on, but I didn't know what was wrong, so it just kept going and going.
The started. You didn't have a spanner
Yeah.
for the battery, I remember.
It
So anyway,
went until the battery went flat.
yeah, and burnt out the starters. So anyway, the starter's been replaced, and as has the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a really beautiful example. I mean, look inside here as well. Very nice dash, the wood trim there. Really neat. For a car that's done 660,000 kilometers of the overlays. Beautiful. So we've taken it out of the old Mercou warehouse and chugging down the road here. And you know, it's having driven quite a few of these cars in the last few weeks, back to back, you know, from the 280 through to the 230E and the 200D, the 300D, the 200. I mean, we've done quite a few, and you know, you don't notice the mileage. It is no worse and no better than the others that we've driven recently. That's just such a great testament to the build quality of these 123. 634,000 kilometers and what, 46, 47 years old. My math fails me, but somewhere around there. And look at it. There's no rattles, the suspension feels nice and firm. Pulls away nicely. Doesn't sound like any wind noise or anything like that. Handling feels good. Bella, what sort of consumption do you get out of this?
About 9.5 liters per 100
Okay,
k's.
and that's a mixture of town and...
Yeah, mostly around town.
Okay.
I don't go on many trips in this car.
Why?
Overtaking's an issue.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
what do you normally cruise at in it? When
Maybe
you're on the freeway or something like that?
80, 90, somewhere there.
Okay, so you don't hurry along at all?
No, things get noisy
Okay.
if you go too fast, and I feel bad going too fast.
Why? Because of her miles and her age and difference to that?
Yeah,
Very nice.
I don't like pushing them too hard.
Okay, so then we're going to take her for a test now. Eh? So what we're going to do, like 80 to 140?
Maybe like 60 to 80. 60 to 100 should take the whole road.
I think we'll do 80. We'll start from 80 and see how it goes. Yeah, we'll just get onto the main road here. And the nice thing is we'll just be sticking to the speed limit. But look how nicely it drives. You know, I'm amazed. The steering is rock solid. You know, it just feels nice and planted in the ground.
Yeah,
On the road, not on the side. Yeah. What is it, third here?
no play in the steering on this
No play
one.
at all. Yeah. And obviously you've got the wear on the steering that you'd expect in a car of this age that had done that sort of miles. The gear shift still feels nice as well.
Yeah. We will be changing the gearbox soon though.
I noticed there's a little bit of it catches a bit first to second
Yeah,
if you go too quickly.
yeah, it makes a loud noise.
Grating.
Grating.
It is how old and how many cases they've done.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the rest of it's fine, and also the selection's fine. With the clutch, all of that feels good. Brakes feel great. I mean, there's no issue with that at all. Have you done the vacuum pump in it at all? I can't
Yeah.
remember, have you?
I have. The one day the brakes just didn't work right.
Just very firm, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to change this first to second fast, just take that slowly there. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a second. Even third grade's a bit, eh? When was the last time you took it on the open road?
Can't remember.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go here along at 80. And now floor it, let's see what happens. Okay, so floor it now.
We have got a bit of a hill. Downhill.
Okay. Well, there we go. Momentum's everything. So, you know, that's the secret about using 100. That's the secret about using one of these cars. Momentum is truly king. You need to anticipate things. And you know, generally, my foot's flat. We are still accelerating, but now there's a bit of a slope here. And generally, you know, if you hit a fairly steep hill at 100 or so, you'll probably get to 90 at the top of it. But if you brake and you go down to sort of 20, 30 k's an hour behind a heavy truck, man, that's what you're doing up the hill. So, you know, you really need to anticipate, and it teaches you how to do that. Look, yeah, I think this is where it really is, 105, 110. I could push it more, but I don't want to.
Gets a bit too noisy.
Yeah, it's not so much that. She's an old lady that's done a lot of miles. So, very comfortable at this speed. 100 k's an hour. It's not too noisy. It's, you know, it feels planted on the road. Temperature is good, exactly where it should be. Oil pressure is good. And I mean, okay, here we're going uphill now. And yeah, we're not slowing down. So I think it's obviously got more in it, but yeah, I don't think it's worth pushing it. But this, it feels like you can do this all day. And we come up to the 80k speed limit anyway. What a nice car. It just shows you that, never mind the miles are irrelevant to these old cars. It's just maintenance and use. You know, if you're using them on a regular basis and you're buying them from people that have used them on a regular basis, whatever comes up gets sorted out. And that's just the way it is, you know. But it's the ones that stand that are the issue. Those problems, and you get it eventually. You need to work through the whole fuel system, and so yeah, low mileage is great, but it's not always that great. It's almost better buying a car with a significant amount of mileage on that's been well looked after and just been used. These cars love being used. That's what they're designed for. Up the hill here, what am I in second? 50, I'm not going to go any further than that. Here we go. Anyway, it gives you an idea. 660,000 K, 634,000 Ks, and still going strong. We'll do another video when it gets to 1 million, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Thanks for watching, and if you like the videos that I do on this channel, please subscribe.